Hello, lovelies. I hope you're doing well today. I thought we would play a little bit of an ASMR game, if you will. I've done something similar to this on my TikTok, and I wanted to make it a full-length video. So, I have my list here on my phone. The object of the game is to not say what I say. If you manage to say a different answer than me, you get a point. There are 50 categories in this game, and if you're still awake at the end, you can leave your score in the comments. These categories are fairly random, but again, you do not want to say the same thing as me. 50 questions or categories. Let's begin. 1. Name any Disney princess. Any Disney princess. My answer, 3, 2, 1. Snow White. If you said Snow White, unfortunately, you do not get a point, but if you said any other Disney princess, you get a point. 2. Name any flower. Any flower. My answer. 3, 2, 1. A lily. If you said lily, you do not get a point. But if you said any other flower, you get a point. 3. Name any dinner food. Any dinner food. My answer. In 3, 2, 1. Steak. If you said steak, you don't get a point, but if you said any other dinner food, you get a point. 4. An ocean animal. An animal you would find in the ocean. My answer, in 3, 2, 1. A great white shark. So, if you said great white shark, you do not get a point. But, say you said hammerhead shark, you would get a point. 5. Name a DC superhero. Any DC superhero. My answer, in 3, 2, 1. Wonder Woman. If you said Wonder Woman, you don't get a point. 6. Name any hot beverage. A hot beverage. Okay. My answer, 3, 2, 1. I'm going with black tea. A black tea. So technically, if you said green tea, you get a point. 7. A season of the year. So you have 4 choices. Don't say what I'm going to say. My answer in 3, 2, 1. Spring. If you said spring, you do not get a point. But if you said fall, summer, or winter, you do get a point. Okay. Right. An 80s comedy. 80s comedy movie. Alright? My answer in 3, 2, 1. Planes, trains, and automobiles. A video game. Any video game. My answer in 3, 2, 1. Minecraft. If you said Minecraft, you do not get a point. But if you said any other video game, you do get a point. Alright. An article of clothing. An article of clothing. My answer in 3, 2, 1. A skirt. Did you say skirt? No point for you if you did. any U.S. state. You got 50 choices. U.S. state. My answer in 3, 2, 1. Vermont. If you said Vermont, you do not get a point, but if you said any of the other 49, you do get a point. Good. Name a sport. Any sport. My answer in 3, 2, 1. Baseball. If you said baseball, you do not get a point. Name a vegetable. Can you name a vegetable? My answer in 3, 2, 1. Celery. Did you say celery? Good. A 2000s TV show. So a show that came out in the 2000s. My answer in 3, 2, 1. The OC. Did you say the OC? Did you watch the OC? Next we have a sympathetic villain. A villain you feel for. That can be from anything, but don't say the same thing as me. My answer in 3, 2, 1. I'm going with Mr. Freeze. Victor Freeze is very sympathetic to me. Next up we have a boy band. Can you name any boy band for me? My answer in 3, 2, 1. Backstreet Boys. How about a school subject? School subject. Quite a few picks. But don't say the same thing as me. My answer in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go with math. We'll go with math. Next up we have a car part. Lots of choices. But name any car part. But not the same one as me. My answer in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go with the muffler. If you said muffler, you do not get a point. But if you said any other car part, you do get a point. Good job. How about a cartoon character? Any cartoon character. So many to choose, but you can't pick the same as me, or you don't get a point. So, cartoon character. My answer in 3, 2, 1. I will say Blossom from the Powerpuff Girls. Right. How about a ice cream flavor? Ice cream flavor. It could be your favorite. It could be your least favorite. Doesn't matter as long as it is not what I say. Okay, my answer in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to say mint chocolate chip. Mint chocolate chip. If you said mint chocolate chip, you do not get a point. If you said anything else, you get a point. I actually don't like mint chocolate chip ice cream, but that was my answer. Name any Avenger. Now, lots of choices. This could be from the movies, from the comics, from the cartoons. Just name a character that has been an Avenger. My answer in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go with Thor. If you said Thor, you don't get a point. If you said anybody else, Cap, Tony, Hulk, anybody, you get a point. Okay. Name a tourist destination. Now this could be anywhere in the world, but it's a tourist spot. Okay? Something specific. My answer in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to say the Eiffel Tower. So if you said the Eiffel Tower, you don't get a point. But if you said any place else, Golden Gate Bridge, Leaning Tower of Pisa, Grand Canyon, you get points. But no, Eiffel Tower. How about any musical instrument? any musical instrument. My answer in 3, 2, 1, I will say the flute. Flute, very relaxing instrument. How about any pizza topping? Any pizza topping? My answer in 3, 2, 1, I'm going to say peppers. Peppers. If you said peppers, you don't get a point, but if you said sausage, pineapple, onion, olive, you get a point. Name any classical book. So a book that's considered to be a classic. Classical book. My answer in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go with Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Next we have a fast food restaurant, okay? So any fast food restaurant, but don't say what I say. 3, 2, 1. Taco Bell. You say Taco Bell, you don't get a point. Now name any sort of footwear. Something you would wear on your feet. Any footwear. 3, 2, 1. I'm going with boots. If you said boots, you did not get a point. If you said anything else, you get a point. Next up, we have name any athlete. Any sport, any athlete, current or past, but don't say what I say. 3, 2, 1. Simone Biles. If you said Simone Biles, I'm afraid you don't get a point, but you have good taste. Alright, how about items in a wallet? Items in a wallet. Give me anything. Alright, my answer in 3, 2, 1. A gift card. A gift card. If you said gift card, you do not get a point. Name any board game. Any board game. Alright. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1. Monopoly. Name any hobby. So many to choose from, but just name any hobby for me. But don't say what I say. My answer in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go with knitting. I can't knit, but I'm very jealous of people that can. Next up, any language. Any language in the world. But don't say the same thing as me. My answer in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go with Mandarin. Mandarin. I think it's actually one of the most spoken languages in the world. Next up, a fruit. Can you name any fruit? Any fruit. My answer in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go with strawberry. Did you say strawberry? Hope not. Things in the sky. Things in the sky. My answer in 3, 2, 1. Clouds. Pretty easy answer, but if you said clouds, you don't get a point. Name a famous singer. So many choices, but don't say the same thing as me. Famous singer in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go with Cher. Name a crime show. A crime show. So a show that has to do with crime. Lots of choices. My answer in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go with Criminal Minds. Criminal Minds. I feel like I need to do a Garcia cosplay. Name a tree. Any type of tree. A tree. My answer in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to say a palm tree. Palm tree. I've been watching a lot of Dexter, so palm tree. Name a song with a color in the title. Okay, so any song, but it has to have a color in the title. Second. Okay, my answer in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna go with Purple Rain. Name a body of water. Nothing specific, just a type of body of water. My answer in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to say a creek. Did you say creek? Alright. Next up, we have a social media. So any social media page, app, etc. Any. My answer in 3, 2, 1. I'll go with Instagram. Name a planet in our solar system, please. A planet. My answer in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna go with Mars. If you said Mars, you do not get a point. Although if you said Pluto, I'll give you a point because I don't care what they say. It's still a planet in my heart. Name a body part. My answer in 3, 2, 1. Eyes. If you said eyes, no point for you. Alright, how about a musical? Can you name a musical for me? Could be a stage performance, a movie, anything, just a musical. My answer in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go with Wicked. Why not? If you said Wicked, you do not get a point. But if you said Chicago, you get a point. If you said Hairspray, you get a point. Any other musical, right? A few more to go. Things you do every day. So name something that you do every day. My answer in 3, 2, 1. Brush your teeth. Name a type of soup. Good soup. My answer in 3, 2, 1. Chicken noodle. If you said chicken noodle, you do not get a point. But if you said tomato, split pea, loaded baked potato, you get a point. But if you said chicken noodle, no point for you. Name a chain restaurant. So a chain restaurant, lots of choices, but don't say the same as me. Answer in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna go with Olive Garden. The Olive Garden. Name a cereal. Any cereal, but don't say the same as me. Answer in 3, 2, 1. I'm going with Fruit Loops. If you said Fruit Loops, you do not get a point. Name a famous artist. Famous artist. Okay, lots of choices. Answer in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to say Vincent van Gogh. Vincent van Gogh. We got 2 left. Name any paranormal movie. Okay, so any movie that has to do with the paranormal. Okay, lots of choices. But you can't say the same thing as me or you don't get a point. Okay. My answer in 3, 2, 1. I'm going with Sinister. Sinister, that's a creepy movie. Paranormal. And the last question for today is a type of transportation. Any type of transportation. My answer in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go with a bus. A bus. So, that was 50 categories or questions. If you are still awake, comment below how many you got out of 50. I hope you enjoyed this relaxing game. Mind melt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.